Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays to you guys. So last week I told you guys that my rig is all built, and I've been trying to get everything back together, and since I didn't get you guys a lot of stalker last week, besides that one small little mini episode, I ended up making sure to try and get you guys a lot of stalker this week to make up for it, especially because it's been exciting since we're finally in Chernobyl now, slowly working our way into the sarcophagus. So I didn't do too much Black Mesa because I was trying to get it out to this guy and then see if that worked, and it does. I ended up doing some recordings for it, and it does work, but not only that, but I needed to really get a movie editing software on to this computer, and I finally did, and I personally want to thank Bony Dog 96 because I did not know, seriously guys, I did not know that Steam had software, video editing software, or any software. I didn't know Steam had editing software whatsoever or any type, and then so I checked that out, so instead of having to pay potentially like 400 bucks for whatever, I was able to find some decent softwares that will do the job that were 100 or less. So I ended up going with the Sony one because it looks very much like Sony Vegas, which is what I'm very much used to, and it has nothing but positive reviews. And then I was looking at the Magix, they're like Magix or something like that, I think. I was looking at that too because I hear that that's a super great one, but the reviews were not as good. Like, there was a lot of hit and miss reviews on it. Some were positive, some were kind of negative. So I was like, you know what? I'll go with the one that has mostly positive reviews, and not only that, but it's something that I have relatively dealt with because the reviews are the one thing where like, oh yeah, it's pretty much like Sony Vegas, but without the price, and has pretty much everything but a few small things. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to go with this because I hopefully will pick it up pretty quickly, and yada, 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 yada. However, well, that's been working fine. Well, I haven't really got to try it too much yet. I tried it with the recordings that I did for Black Mesa. But here's the weird thing about Black Mesa. So I'm using Shadowplay. So I'm using all these new things, you guys. So I have Shadowplay now, and I hear it's fucking fantastic, and it doesn't eat up nearly as much space, and it fucking doesn't. I did like an hour or so of Black Mesa play, and it maybe took up like maybe 8 gigabytes, maybe I don't even think it took up that much. And when I would use Fraps, I would have it cut into 4 gigabyte increments, and to make one 20-minute video, I'd have maybe 10 or 12 or so of those 4 gigabyte like shenanigans all within a 20-minute time frame. So it was super huge. So I'm like, yay, it doesn't take up nearly as much space. But here's the thing, I can't get it like, it's not recording my Black Mesa in widescreen. Like, it's in widescreen when I play it, but it's not recording it in widescreen, and I don't know why. So when I upload Black Mesa, it is either going to be, I'm sorry guys, it's either going to be boxy, or I'm going to see if I could stretch the picture, because I was able to do that on my last Sony Vegas, where you just tell it not to match the ratio. Yes. I'm trying to remember what exactly it says, but it's like, oh, do you want it to, like, you know, match what your properties are on, you know, your, whatever the fuck, your, oh, I can't think of things today. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm slightly sick. You might be able to hear it. I apologize. But anyway. It's like, you know, do you want to match the properties on your video? So, you know, the properties being like, I have it on a widescreen ratio. And I'll be like, yes, like, fuck the police and its squareness. Like, you know, I can make it stretch to fit or whatever. So I might either do that and see if it looks okay. Because sometimes it actually worked out well. I've had times where, like, it fits it properly. So I don't know. I've had times where it works well and where it doesn't. So I might try that so it's at least widescreen. But before I record more of it, though, because I got through a lot of recordings and a lot of stuff happened. And I don't want to, like, as I told you guys before, like, I'm very much a person who likes genuine reactions to new things, and I don't want to go through it and know everything that happens. I feel like it's going to be so much more boring that way, and I'm content making my mistakes, even though all of you guys got a bitch, like, how did you not read this sign, and how did you not realize this? And I'm like, I'm sorry, motherfuckers, I haven't played this game 20 times, I don't know. So despite that, I'm content with making mistakes and things like that, and I like genuine reactions, so I don't want to record again when I already know everything that's going to happen. So that's when Black Mesa comes out, be prepared for it to be square or maybe stretch or something. I would have try and see if I could fix it. But here's the thing. I tried doing it with Evolve, and it fit for widescreen for Evolve. So I went into my settings at Black Mesa, and I have it set for, you know, to fit my monitor. But it says that the ratio is 4:3, and I'm like, okay, well, let me just change you to the widescreen ratio. So then I would change it to that. I hit save, and then I go back to my settings. It still says that the ratio is 4:3, even though, like, the resolution is in widescreen. So I think that's why it's fucking up, but it's not saving it when I change it, so I don't know what to do. So if any of you guys know how to fix that, or how to fucking force it into a widescreen ratio, because I have my resolution as a widescreen, but they're saying that the ratio is 4:3, and I think that's why it's recording as a square. Because I did the same thing with, I tested recording with Evolve, and it worked. So I don't know what it's doing, guys. I don't. So if you guys know how to fix that, please tell me, because I don't want to have Black Mesa continuously fucked up. That, or I'll just have to get Fraps on this computer and record the rest of Black Mesa with Fraps. I don't know. Or I'll have to record on my old computer. I don't know. Unless if I can fix that. But I'm hoping that I can fix it, because Shadow Play seems pretty neat, and it seems to record pretty well, and I want to further use it, but if it's gonna fuck my shit up, and then I'm gonna have to go to different options, because even though I guess it was at a 4:3 ratio on my other computer, at least Fraps captures what my screen looks like, and that is nice, because it looked widescreen to me, and then I'm like, why are these all square? It wasn't square when I was recording, and then I tried rendering it, and then just the render looked fucked. I was like, I'll render it as a square, and just see if it at least looks decent, and it, like, looks very not good. I don't know. So, you guys, that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. So, I've tried to learn how to use Shadow Play. Oh, God. Do I sound really sick? I feel like I do. I probably do. So, I tried to learn how to use Shadow Play. I just got this Movie Studio 13 Sony thing off of Steam, and I'm trying to learn how to use that, which is very much like Sony Vegas. So it's not too hard, but I haven't done much with it because, well, I ran into the whole Black Mesa thing, was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So that's pretty much what's been going on, you guys. That's what's happening. So I'm trying to get Black Mesa back out to you guys, because I didn't get any of it to this last week, but that's because I was also like, oh, I have more Stalker, because I didn't really give you a Stalker episode last week, so it's kind of making up for that, and now it's also a matter of that it's all kind of fucked up. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure it out, and we're gonna see what happens. So keep you guys up to date. But yeah, if you guys could tell me how to maybe fix shit so it doesn't be squares, that'd be cool, because we don't like squares. We love rectangles in the future. So anyway, so that's all I gotta say, you guys. Bear with me. It's a process. I'm trying to figure out how to do shit. There's a lot of shit going on. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a fabulous Monday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great Monday, guys. Later.
Feel my power.